Hey YouTube, well, I guess it's time for the August edition of the new tool haul. No unboxing ceremony. You know, I've been getting this stuff since the day of my last video and been piling it up, so some of it I've actually been using already. I'm going to start with the Astro Pneumatic Onyx 3/8 impact. This is the 1828. If you watch South Main Auto, I'm sure you've seen Eric O use this. And 3/8 impact, they advertise it as 450 foot-pounds. And it's right around $100 on Amazon. That's where I bought it. And I can't overemphasize how small this thing is. I mean, I guess it was hard to tell on Eric's videos how small this is. But that'll kind of give you an idea. With the 360 swivel on the end of mine. And I know someone's going to ask, what brand is that swivel? Well, here you go. Also on Amazon. So that's our first item. Next, some new 3/8. These are deep well impact sockets. Yeah, they're gear wrench, you know. Exact same thing as Matco. I think these were around $30. I do remember looking. This particular set is made in China, not Taiwan, so I don't know if they're like newer versions. But we'll take them out of the box here. This one socket here is the main reason I bought. This set comes with a 21mm, which is my new car's lug nuts. And I'm sure that new Astro will bust them loose no problem. It's either 6-point drive. Actually, I was just looking for a 1/3/8 drive 21mm. And if you buy one as a single, you know, it's around $10 for a single socket. So I'm like, I might as well get a complete set for $30. My 3/8 impact sockets are such a mishmash of brands. So that's the sockets. Next, let me take this out of the package. Little $20 pneumatic brake bleeder. See, you got the hose kit inside. This is $20 on Amazon if you search for it. You have a Mighty Vac, and I think the diaphragm or something in it must be going bad, because last time I used it, wasn't putting out much of a vacuum. Of course, these come with the infamous Chinglish directions. But for 20 bucks, it's worth a shot. Let's see how this works out. Next, from one of my favorite suppliers, JDV Products out of New Jersey, got some new vessel screwdrivers. These are the limited edition models, the ball grips. I haven't even opened them up yet. I'm actually going to have some more stuff coming from them. You can see these are made in Japan. I special ordered some stuff from them, and they were actually willing to order it for me. It's a product they normally don't carry here in the United States. I like the blue color though, it kind of matches Yamaha blue. Next, more Vessel JIS drivers. These ones, we'll slap them open. Try to. There's a part number. Unique thing about these are those nice Vessel ball grips. I don't care for the purple color, but these have striking caps on them. These are JIS. So you can kind of see all the cross points, or I don't know, on my camera display here this handle looks blue, but I assure you it's purple. Someone had just commented on one of my videos recently on the other Vessel set that they wanted these purple handle screwdrivers. That's those. We'll take a look at the straight slots. Again, these are striking cap. 230 series. And the smallest one. I like these ball grips though. I can get a decent grip on these for being smaller handles. You know, I'm sure they're ideal for the Japanese home market. You know, Japanese are smaller people, and I have a pretty big hand, but these things I can actually get a real good grip on. And the last set I got is these really long ones. Well, you know, for Japanese screwdrivers, they're really long. We'll pop them open. There's the straight slot. I think that'll fit in there. We'll give you an overall length of that. They're like 22 3/8 inches. I will say on a screwdriver this size, I would prefer a bigger grip. You know, just something that has more meat on it to fill your hand up. Got a square shank on them. So there's the straight slot. There's the part number for the set if you're looking for this for yourself. The number 3. Vessel made. I know these acetate handles, I believe they call their crystalline series. That was the number 3. And here we got the number 2. Again, I'd like a, meatier handle for something like this, but that's those. Next, got this LaSalle. I'm sure you've seen this in other people's videos. Relay test kit. You can put your relay in here and throw it back in your fuse box, and then you can get at the actual pins while it's in use. It's the LaSalle 56810. Next, we got the old heat seal crimp kit. I've also seen Eric O use these on his channel. So you got a nice assortment of these. Wanted to try out. Actually, I changed turn signals on one of my own motorcycles recently, and it's an older bike that had incandescent turn signals originally, and so I had to buy a new relay for them, and of course it was different from the stock one, so I had to change the ends of the wire so I could put these on the new relay, and I actually used 2 of these for that, and they worked really well. You just put your wire in there and crimp it, and then I used my heat gun to shrink around this and seal it, and they looked really nice when I was done. There's so many brands of these on Amazon to just, look at the description carefully to make sure you get the stuff you want. I think this was only around $20, but there's a list of the stuff that's in this one. I know these are made in China. When this came shrink wrapped, I remember that on the outside. That's it. Next, these are the hose pinch pliers. Now these ones are branded Titan Forge. There was another guy recently who bought these in off the Mack truck, and I think they were like somewhere around $130 off of the Mack truck. The same exact set, except these don't say Mack Tools on them anywhere. But this is $65 on Amazon. And if you really want to get ripped off, just buy them off the Matco truck. They offer a 3-piece kit that I believe is also around $130. They're the exact same tools. These are made in Taiwan, not China. So if you want to save money, just look for this Titan Forge brand on Amazon. I guarantee you they're the exact same that you get off the Mack truck. Or Mack, I saw someone else's video recently. I guess Mack is throwing something else in with these in their current flyer. I guess we're about the end of August, so if you have a Mack distributor, get with them and see what else they're tossing in there. That's those. with another gear wrench product. This is just a, sensor socket kit. Looks like, you got your O2 sensor, oil pressure sensors, I believe the box this one come in, these were made in Taiwan, not China. But 8-piece master sensor socket set. Again, if you want to get ripped off, just wander onto a Matco truck, and you'll probably pay 5 times as much for this exact same kit. Just like their serpentine belt kit. That's it. Next, an old school. This is an OTC fuel pressure tester. I actually had a Mighty Vac electronic one, and the last time I went to use it, the batteries were dead in it. Of course, I didn't have a spare battery for it, so decided to go old school. The fuel pressure tester. That's a bad thing about every time you need something battery powered and the battery's dead, it drives me up the wall. So I went back old school. That's it. And here's another LaSalle product, just a spark tester. Very simple to use. Quick and dirty to find out if you have spark. Next, I got this pair of incandescent test lights. This way you can actually load a circuit with an incandescent bulb. And I don't know, this was $10 for 2 of them, so how can you go wrong? Only for cars. Well, that's weird. I remember using these, when I first started driving. I had an old air-cooled Volkswagen, and that was you actually timed them with one of these. Coming to our last product, another Astro product. This is the Astro 78825. This is the master wheel bearing kit. This is also made in China. They say this is a grade 8 bolt here. I got to get some bearings to put on this. The people, I'm sure you've seen Eric O use these. I believe that's a 7/8 diameter on that. Again, I'm going to be buying a car for my daughter, and just want to be prepared for when it's going to need wheel bearings. So, I forget what this is. It's a lot less than the OTC one, I can tell you that. And for my home use, I don't run a car repair place. I work on motorcycles. But I do work on my own cars. I don't trust people. So, there you have it. So that's the August 2019 edition tool haul. And I said I do got more stuff coming direct from Japan, but I don't, that might be another month before it actually shows up. Who knows? No hurry to receive it. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.